Hey guys, it's Skybird here, and today we're taking a look at something pretty different from what I typically do for this channel. So this is actually a part of an ongoing project that is over on the Legend Reborn Discord server. So I will leave a link to that in the description below if you guys want to check out the description or the collaboration that everybody is doing. But the idea, the gist of things, is to make all of the different like canister sets, the Titan sets, and vehicle sets in the stars format. So with that, you have part count restrictions, and I chose a pretty difficult one, I think, to do to start, because Jaller here has his Hahnah crab, but it can only be made with 30 pieces. So this entire thing here is 30 pieces, crab and Jaller himself. I did want to add a bit more orange in the body and, elsewhere, but I hit the 30 part piece count, and I think I did a pretty good job balancing the look, the aesthetic, and the colors and everything that was kind of going on. So, Jaller's body here, let me go ahead and separate these two very quickly so I can kind of show you guys what I was thinking when I was designing this character. Initially, I actually built him with orange arms, and then I ended up putting some pieces on the arms in dark red to kind of cover things up and give him more red towards his lower arms. However, again, because I kind of hit my piece count restriction, I had to really go back to the drawing board with this guy. I ended up going for just a socket down here to represent the armor piece that's on his abdomen, and it's just on a friction pin which sticks out just enough to attach it there, but it doesn't go all the way through the axle hole. Perfectly fine. It's not going to fall off or anything like that, but it's definitely something to consider. Of course, the lime green eyes, because I think lime green and red works really well together. I do believe his original eye color was lime green anyway, and I just put it on a 3-long axle to connect that crab armor piece to the front, so that you have a little bit of play in how far you want it away from the body. And that way the arms don't collide with the armor itself. Let me go ahead and straighten him up just a teeny bit as well. I did, of course, have to give him black feet, just because the only choices we have for red feet with the socket incorporated into the foot is the clawed foot from the Voltraz set, as well as the Borak feet, which didn't look quite right on this character. So I ended up going with black Toamata feet, which I think do the job pretty well. Jaller's main color scheme for 2007 was orange, dark red, and black, so this character obviously has quite a bit more black on him than perhaps is typical, but I do like overall how it ended up going. Just a single tube that runs around the body through these holes here, and then up directly into the mask, and that way it gives you a little bit of the angle on the tubes, so you kind of get the same idea as when it was going into the front of the armor there on the original model. For the crab itself, so I should go ahead and mention that Jaller and the chain, everything that you see here, is made with 20 pieces, where this crab is made with 10. Surprisingly, a decent number of pieces for a set this small, but the reason for that is I actually came up with a kind of prototype design for the crab first, and it ended up being 20 pieces, so a bit of an issue, but I did come up with a really good design, I thought, originally. So this new design I actually like a bit more. It's not quite as aesthetically pleasing as the prototype, but it has movable claws, as well as these pieces here I'm just kind of using to represent legs, so you get a little bit of a forward tilt to the body. Let me go ahead and reattach that, and I'm just using a standard socket joint as the body itself. I think it works out quite well. It gives you the connection point for the eyes as well, so we've got 2 blue studs on there, and then for the Kordak blaster I'm using the just your standard like Star Wars style blaster in silver, dark gray, with a hollow red stud in the center. Just hollow so that when you push this on accident it doesn't fire, because I didn't actually mind or care all that much if it fired. I just mainly wanted it to look the part. So I think that works out quite well. And I will have to say, please ignore the thunder in the background. It is storming outside. We're kind of in that season. So anyway, this is my take on Jaller Mahri Stars. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Of course, if you like the video or just like the channel, like what I do here, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Of course, it helps me out a ton. Helps me grow, and go ahead and share this, and I will see you guys in the next one. So, till then, take care.